Hello everyone, welcome to another Minecraft video. Now you may know that I have a series on how to do Minecraft commands, Now I have made two videos on currently at this time. And I realized that I needed to actually make a video on how to use the basic things in commands before we actually go into proper commands, and because you may not even know how to use a single command or what even commands are. So in this video I'm gonna show you that. There's many things we're gonna go over, but it's pretty simple. So basically, how to do commands. Now don't watch any of my other tutorials, but if you haven't watched this one, just watch this one and then you can. So how to do commands. If you're on Xbox, you click you've got this, if you're on what's it called, console, you might if you know the button to go on the chat, on Xbox I'm pretty sure you've got this plus sign or this cross on your controller, and then you click the right side of it, and then it'll go in the chat for you. PS, PlayStation and Nintendo, I don't really know the button for chat, and on computer it is T, or on computer it is slash, and then you've got the commands. And then just type in slash, and then welcome to the world of commands. You can also see this button in the corner here. That's just a little, shortcut. So if I do slash here, teleport who, and then myself, and then if there were other players, I could teleport myself somewhere, but whatever. I can do slash time, wait, and make sure if you want to do slash time, then yeah, always days off and motorcycles on. Slash time, I can make the time midnight, as you can see, or you can do a number, but I don't really know the numbers. You can do slash set time, which is I don't even know what that is, so slash time, wait, query. You can also do query, wait, I don't really know. We can set the weather to a thunderstorm if we wanted to, which I'm gonna immediately set to clear because we do not need that. And you can also set the world spawn somewhere, which that means players will spawn in here, and if they haven't set their spawn in the bed yet, then they'll spawn there. But if you've created a world and haven't changed any of the settings yet, then respawn radius will have been set to 5, so then when they die and respawn, the radius of blocks will be 5 away from when they spawn. So set it to 0 if you want them to spawn exactly on that block. That's just the simple shortcut commands right here. But some other commands some simple commands you'll want to know is stuff like slash give. So we do slash give, and then as you can see, all here is at A, at E, at P, at R, at S, or players' usernames. Now, at A means all players in your world or your server or your realm. And it'll give all of the players whatever item. At E means it'll give all the entities, which it's not gonna work it'll work with some entities, it'll give a zombie something, it'll give an armor stand something, but it's not gonna really work that. It's not really a reason to. It'll give all the players as well. At P means the closest player, which will probably either be you if it's only you in the game, or so I don't know, which is mainly used for command blocks and things. At R means a random player. And at S means yourself, which I use a lot, and your username, which is probably yes. So I'm going to give at S, because I'm the only player in the game, at S, and then you'll see all the items, and this is all of the items, actually. Oh, and also, if you're on PC, you can just click tab to scroll through the things in the chat here, but yeah. And then, you can give yourself anything, so I'm going to do a diamond underscore sword. Also, everything has underscores in commands, okay? Because it's commands isn't just a simple, I don't know, preschool thing. You actually have to, it's I don't know. And then, so yeah, I now have a diamond sword. It will say in chat, you have been given diamond sword 1, gave diamond sword 1 to awesome gamer 97. Now, if it was a multiplayer game, it wouldn't say to them, you have been given. It would say, gave awesome game something. You can do an amount, like, I can give myself 5 diamond swords now. It may break your game if you were to. Yeah, also, another command you can do is /clear at S, or you can just do /clear, which is yourself. So you can do /clear at A and remove all the players' inventories. I can do /give at S. Now, another thing is the command block. So we now have the command block, which I'll get into later, because I'm still explaining some of the commands. So we also have /difficulty. Wait, no. /difficulty, which just sets the E, like /difficulty. I think if I did /difficulty 3, it would be hard. /difficulty E is easy, like yeah. But that's pretty simple. If we were to do game mode, we can do /game mode S. We can /game mode spectator /game mode C. We can do /game mode 6, which this is a new game mode called spectator. If you're on PC, you can click F1 actually, and then it'll look like Java spectator mode. Which, like, it's very new. I'm just going over it because it's pretty cool, because Minecraft Bedrock hasn't really had this yet. So yeah. And you just, like, game mode 1 will be creative mode, I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to switch myself into survival mode because I'm trying to explain things. /d-op, which isn't really used much. But basically, if you're the owner, you're most likely operator. Now, this actually matters a lot. I probably should have explained this first. So, when you create a world, you're automatically operator, which means if cheats are on, you can automatically do commands. When players join, they will most likely be member unless you have changed it. When they're member, they can do whatever, the game was meant to be done, but they cannot do commands, they cannot kick players, and they cannot make players op. If other players are op, they can do the commands. So, if I did like /op, then I can, /op, and then I would do whatever, like /op at A, or which you probably shouldn't do much, but you would do /op, and then whatever the player's username is. But you can just go click your menu button, and then just go here and then set the permission to this, and yeah. But if you were to do d-op for if they're abusing commands or doing something wrong with that, then you would do /d-op and then the username, or you can just d-op them from here. And so yeah, that is a really important thing to do. Also, things like visitor, which is used a lot for so you can't break anything, you can't place anything, you can't you literally can't do anything. You can't. I can't do commands. I can say stuff though. I can do some commands like /me. Also, /me is just you can do that. I don't know why you wouldn't use it. It's a pretty simple thing. It's not really a command. But, what's another thing? /game rule, things like /always day, which will make it always day, probably, obviously. /damage. Actually, I didn't know that was a thing. We can do things like, so let's do /game rule. Now, do not get overwhelmed. So this is basically just so if I were to do /game rule fall damage, and then we do false, then there will be no fall damage, which this is pretty cool when you actually get creative with it. /game will keep inventory, /max command chain length, it's really weird. But one thing that you use mainly in maps and things is command block output false. So this means when a command is executed in a command block, it won't say in chat, blah blah blah, this happened. And if you want to make it so when you type a command in chat, it doesn't say anything, then you can do slash send command feedback false. And then it didn't say that to slash send command feedback false. So yeah. Now let's get on to the command block. So basically the command block is pretty simple. You place it down. Can't be placed in survival mode. It can't be gotten at all, like by crafting it in survival mode, obviously. And the command block is pretty cool, mainly for like making maps and things. So you can do slash and then whatever command, but you don't even need to do slash. You can do slash, like I can just do TP. Like if you've watched, like by the time some people are watching it, I've probably made a bunch of tutorials. So you can just type in whatever command you want. So I'm gonna do like slash time set day or like time set day, which you don't need to do that now. If it's set to needs redstone, then it'll need a redstone thingy to activate it. So let's quickly get a lever. You can use anything really, like a redstone block, a redstone torch, a button, anything that sends a redstone signal to the block itself. And as you can see, the time is day. I'm going to quickly do slash summon pig or whatever, then we can do that. Now, down here is things like what block type it is. Repeat means, so it'll repeat. Now, needs redstone, like the redstone, if it's needs redstone, then it'll whenever it gets a redstone input, then it'll repeat it. Like it is repeatable, which that'll happen. Also, slash kill at E or like at a whatever player target you're doing. That's another thing. When you kill everything, if mob loot is on, then there'll be these things. So I would recommend doing it a few times just so all the mob loot can go away. There's also slash kick, which is just basically kicking a player, but you can also just go into their thing, scroll down, and there'll be a button that says kick, but I can't kick myself because I'm the owner of the world. So yeah, but if I were to do always active, then that'll happen, so do not do that. And if that ever does happen, then go into the chat before it starts lagging out, and then turn off command blocks, and then get out of it, do slash kill at E, break the command block, and then you can turn command blocks back on. But I wouldn't do that if I were you. Chain, I don't really know much about. Actually, I do, but it's kind of hard to explain. So I think you would do like conditional. I don't really know. But yeah, that's how you basically use a command block. You can get really creative with it sometimes. Oh, also there's like a hover note. You can do like slash. I don't know, like, and then it'll do that. We'll have a hover note. You can do slash say. But mainly you can use that with command block. So if I make the hover note, someone, and then if I did slash say, then it'll say in chat someone hi. So you can use this for like, I don't know, maps, and you want like characters to say something, then it'll be like someone, like it'll be like, I don't know, Jeffrey hi, or like something like that. Slash MSG. And then whatever like player target you want, you can like tell someone a private message. You can also do slash whisper, like to multiple players. You can also do that as well. But I'm pretty sure that is really it. If like I kind of missed any commands that are pretty simple, but aren't really like a thing for like usable, like yeah, I don't know. Also, things like this command block's attainable. Yeah, I already went over that. I'm just looking if there's anything that applies to commands here. Nope, that doesn't really seem to be anything. Well, that is it for today's video. Hopefully this was helpful for just like, you know, using simple enough commands for other commands. Yeah. Was useful. I'm just gonna do slash kill. So if you thought this was helpful, then maybe like. If you want to see more of these things, then subscribe. I think I've got a playlist on my channel. Hopefully they know how to use these things, and yeah, it is, and it's got all of these tutorial thingies on it. So yeah, that's all for today's video. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.